There is a saying that every disruption brings new opportunities. We can keep a positive attitude and see problems as opportunities. Disruptive innovation is where you create a new market by focusing on a different set of values than that are currently applied in the existing market. This new market then ultimately takes over the existing market. If the demand cycle flips to a higher scale than what was seen during the COVID-19 pandemic, companies will be stretched too thin to manage their resources. Hello and welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. The US economy contracted for a second straight quarter between April and June. As per the government data, it is adding fuel to recession fears. Many blue chip tech companies started hiring resources to offer service contracts including managed services, third-party outsourced job by setting up BPO and KPO with this direct hiring by the large corporates to come down. As per IDC, worldwide services contracts reached $48 billion in the first half of 2022 with strong growth in average deal size. More than 720 managed services deals were signed worldwide in the first half of 2022. While the total number of deals declined compared to the same period in 2021, the average deal size increased by 20%. Moreover, the average deal size in terms of total contract value has almost doubled when compared to the first half of 2021. The impact of COVID-19 has accelerated the adoption of digital technologies, specifically focused on providing a digital workspace to ensure the continuation of business and minimize disruptions while improving flexibility and enhancing productivity, says expert. The push to become a digital-first organization has created opportunities for managed service providers with the expertise and resources to facilitate these efforts. About 94% of the 1H22 deals were in the IT outsourcing market, while the remaining 6% were business outsourcing deals. The IT outsourcing contracts were largely focused on digital transformation, cloud migration, and technology modernization. On a geographic basis, nearly 58% of the deals were signed in the United States. Although federal deals seem to drive growth, there were several large deals such as the one between Oracle and AT&T valued at more than $700 million and another between DXC and DirecTV valued at around $455 million that contributed to the growth in the commercial sector. Western Europe accounted for 32% of the deals. Accenture's deal with Mount Sinai Health System, worth around $450 million, was a significant win this year in the healthcare industry. This, along with several large contracts, including the one between Microsoft and Government of New South Wales for cloud migration, worth around $590 million, contributed to the increase in public sector contracts. Let us now look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Google releases new Chrome security update for desktop users. Google is rolling out an important update for Google Chrome's desktop client to address a highly dangerous zero-day vulnerability. Google says the Chrome desktop app for Mac, Linux, and Windows has been updated to the new version to patch the CVE 2022-3075 vulnerability. The zero-day vulnerability concerns a case of insufficient data validating in Mojo. This refers to a collection of runtime libraries that provide a platform-agnostic mechanism for inter-process communication. RRVL acquires controlling stake in Insight Cosmetics. Reliance Retail Ventures Limited has bought a controlling stake in makeup and personal care brand Insight Cosmetics. It is reported that the deal was valued at $10 to $15 million. The deal is in line with the strategy of RRVL to expand its beauty and personal care business, mostly through acquisitions. RRVL has primarily focused on brands in the apparel, footwear, beauty and personal care categories in the fashion and lifestyle segment. Insight Cosmetics claims to have a distribution presence in 20 states and its products are sold at over 12,000 retail and novelty stores nationwide. The company retails its products through more than 10 e-commerce portals. Study claims 60 to 80% accounts tweeting on Russia-Ukraine war could be bots. A research by scholars from the University of Adelaide, Australia, has found that between 60 and 80% of Twitter handles posting on the Russia-Ukraine war may be bot accounts that have been pushing people to flee their homes during the conflicts between these two countries. The researchers also found more pro-Ukraine accounts than those that were pro-Russia. The researchers studied 5.2 million posts, including tweets, retweets, quotes, and replies to the tweets, to understand how bot activity may influence online discussions around the Russia-Ukraine conflicts and how bots may influence human emotions. ISRO plans to design and build reusable rocket for global market. Department of Space Secretary and Indian Space Research Organization Chairman S. Somnath said that India is reportedly planning to design and build a new reusable rocket for the global market. The space agency will reportedly work with the space industry, startups and New Space India Limited for the reusable rocket. The reusable rocket is expected to reduce the cost of launching satellites. At present, it costs ISRO between Rs 7,97,800 and Rs 11,96,800 to put a 1 kilogram payload into orbit. Centre terminates 3,000 CISF posts at airports. The government has abolished more than 3,000 CISF posts as part of a major security architecture overhaul at Indian airports, under which non-sensitive duties will be provided by private security personnel aided by smart technology tools for surveillance and protection. The private security personnel are being deployed at airports like in Delhi, Mumbai and others for non-sensitive duties like queue management, security assistance to airline staff and passengers, and manning of certain entry and exit points within the terminal area. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.